Hey,
if they want to turn around
make it
their
yours.
Outside.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing if you
Stay
can.
through. Let's go.
This can be a dangerous spot.
Will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Leading off the inning, Brandon Perry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Suzuki is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out. Brandon Perry will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff. Brandon Perry will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
Here we go.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and
Hey, good pitch right
part
now.
of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Find it. Be patient,
you have
huh?
to ask yourself,
Come
was
to
he
you.
trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here's a swing. Navarro is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Brandon Perry
let it fly.
will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball
Let it
game.
fly now.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out
Come
of
on,
his
Chief,
mind.
one
He
time.
hasn't
Here
had
we
the
go.
greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit.
Your
right
turn.
here.
Drive him in, kid. Let's
Big
go.
spot. 2 out,
right guy,
possible
no one better
tying
up
and
there.
go-ahead runs on base. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do
All right,
it.
hold it here,
Played
hold it
on the
here.
backhand. And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over.
Not exactly a lockdown 9th inning, but they wind up stranding the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first to preserve the victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Salt Lake Bees. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one.
Derek Paulson is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he threw real well in his last start. He threw 8 innings, but he ended up with a no decision. They've got to help him a little more in this one.
Brandon Perry will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up
drive
nearing
it
the
deep, Big Doc. Here we
340
go.
mark to begin
Get your
play.
pitch.
Well, for
Drive
me,
it
that's
right
just
here.
really
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone.
Here we go
It's
now.
ball 1.
Come on now. One time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fox coasts under it. And the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Brandon Perry is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball.
Hey,
it's 1-0.
Driver, what do you say?
Here's a high pop-up. Petit is there for it. 1 out. Brandon Perry will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like
let
you
her
say,
rip, let her
you
rip.
got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are
you
gonna
got
get?
it. No one better. Let's go.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
They get him
your
off
pitch right here.
balance
Let's go.
there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Now it's 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Into the gap in left
Hey,
center. This
attaboy.
is
Nick,
down,
go on,
and
go
it'll
two,
head
two,
for the
two.
wall. Around third and being
Make the
waved
turn.
on
Look,
home.
pick it up.
2-run score. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game.
Well, if you can believe it, this is just their first hit of the inning. But it was definitely a big one. And this is what happens when you allow unnecessary base runners. They're all going to come back to haunt you. And this will haunt them big time to the tune of 3 runs.
Here we go.
John Singleton will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the
Hey,
fly
see
ball
it.
and the
Drive
grounder
it.
he's
Let's
put
go.
on,
Pick up the
Gets
ball.
down, it's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. Brandon Perry will step in. He had that big 3-run double his last time.
Come on, big guy, one time.
It'll
Here you
take
go.
at least another double to bring him in.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in
Come
this
on,
guy,
big guy.
leaving
Get
him
your
out there.
pitch and let it rip. Let's
And
go.
I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it,
Oh, look at the diving stop to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Brandon Perry comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time
Hey,
around.
no one better. Let's
Well,
go,
2
kid.
outs here, so not going to happen
Come on,
again,
baby.
at
One
least.
time. Here we
Now
go.
a throw
No,
over.
he's in.
Runner's back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that
Hey,
one.
you got
and
it.
it's
No
even
one better. Let's
1-1.
go, kid.
well, that's what happens when your mind sees fastball, but it winds up being a slider. Just no way to correct in time to get a good swing. It looks like you're swinging underwater.
Pike is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely...
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. EK, our home nine as they start play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
All right, one time right here.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
1 and 2, here it comes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Let it rip right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Come on, Fly, get out.
Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Ken Williamson will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway. Brandon Perry strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
See it, drive it. Let's go.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Oh, baby, see it, drive it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Brandon Perry will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game.
No one
here.
better. Let's go.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Simple throw over there.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from
Here
first
you go, find the ball,
crosses
find the ball.
Now a 5-3 game.
The second hit of the ball game for him right there. This one's an RBI triple, and he's in scoring position himself with just 1 away.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Ken Williamson strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Hey, 1 pitch right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Aparicio moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. Andres Blanco will stand in now.
There, huh?
He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Come on.
0-1
Let it
pitch.
fly right here.
Left side. Backhanded. But the throw bounces at first, and the run's going to score.
so close to getting out of the inning. Now, this would...
Brandon Perry ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Slide.
And he's safe. Hey. Brandon Perry digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hey, clutch
in the
up
dirt,
right
and
here.
now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Ken Williamson will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway.
Nice lead.
And that misses. Ball. Andres Blanco comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
These are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to
stand up.
There is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. And they leave the base. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific. Brandon Perry gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning. You've got to at least put up a little bit of a fight in this at-bat.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Hit hard up the middle
got that one.
for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement.
John Singleton will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
There. Come on now.
2 out with the man at first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Quezada is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom.
Hey, you're yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Brandon Perry will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on.
Oh, look at this. The throw in time.
Oh, love it.
Brandon Perry steps in for a big
work it
at-bat in
ahead.
this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Hey, no one better here.
Hey,
Looking
keep going
to keep
up there,
this a
clutch up.
one-run game. Oh, that one deflects
rip,
off
yeah,
him.
there you
I
go.
think it got his arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK? You know, they need to start getting better production from their number 3 hitter. He has been lousy. I mean lousy on the road, hitting under 200 in away games. But maybe it's the travel or the unfamiliar territory. I don't know, but he's got to do better than that.
Brad Peacock will be on the mound.
Let's
Brandon
go,
Perry
right here.
will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
And you know what, guys? He's got the 3rd best batting average on the club.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the 1st. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half.
Here we go now.
Brandon
Come on now.
Perry set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now a slider,
Hey,
and he
come
gets
on
ahead
now.
of
One
him
time.
here.
Right here.
0-1.
Need you right here, kid.
Chopped weakly to the left. Ojeda gloves it. A quick out number 1. Brandon Perry will step in now as his guys
All
look
right,
for
one
a
time, one
breakthrough
time.
here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's been
need
a
you right
long
here,
time
kid. Drive
coming.
something.
They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Bounced weakly near the plate.
Dig, run it
Garcia
out, run it out. Hold
scoops
up,
it
right here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brandon Perry will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the
Hey,
ninth.
drive it deep,
They'll
big
try
guy.
to
Here we
do
go.
something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Clutch up.
John
Drive him in for us.
Singleton stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the... Brandon Perry gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Off the plate
Atta boy,
again.
spit on
It's
that
a
one right
ball
there.
and a strike.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Gets a small piece near the plate.
Run it out, dig!
Garcia is up with it.
Got it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top half. Brandon Perry stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Line toward the gap
Lisa
in
show
left
right
center.
there.
That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. John Singleton steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Montero is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
It probably goes without saying, but he'll be unhappy with that at bat. This is a curveball, and Show Track shows you it's right in the strike zone, but all he can do is...
Come on,
Stepping
guy,
in,
get your pitch right
Andres
here.
Blanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 out with the man at first.
Here we go.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
You know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Barton Singletary gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out.
Hey, your
here in
pitch.
the
Drive it
fourth.
deep, huh? Here you go.
A big 2-out at-bat right here.
Hey,
You know,
see
it's
it and
still
drive
early
it.
in this game.
Let's go.
But you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Right here, easy.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Brandon Perry will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Hey, have a good rip up there.
He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, baby,
Drops
see
in
it
a
drive.
strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about
Here we go,
80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Inside as that perhaps
Hey,
will
wait
back
for
him off
yours
a bit.
here.
1 and 2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Brandon Perry will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than
Come on,
most
big
of his
guy, one
teammates
time.
can say
There you
up
go.
to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Hit down the third base line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey,
John
drive that
Singleton
pitch, huh? Here
will
we
stand
go.
in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day.
Hey, here we go.
Sometimes
Come on
cleanup
now.
hitters are
One
sort
time.
of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground to the left
You got
side.
that one, boy.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Andres Blanco gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez on the move, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's game 3. Brandon Perry gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
In there, strike 1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Brandon Perry stands in.
Get your
He's
pitch up
0
there.
for
Let's go,
1
kid.
after grounding out.
Brandon Perry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken high
Get up,
and deep
get
to
up.
right. Gee, racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Leading off the inning, Brandon Perry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey,
And in a
see
very
it.
close
Drive
game
it.
so
Let's
far,
go,
they'd love
big
to
dog.
see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Line to the right
Get
side.
down, get down.
And
Take a
that's
look, take a
base
look,
hit,
find it.
So the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
John Singleton will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Dribbled back toward the mound.
Come on, get here.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily he's got...
Ken Williamson will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here
Hey,
with a
can't
runner in
find it. Be
scoring
patient, huh?
position.
They can come to
Yeah,
you.
it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything.
Hey, you
with their
got it. No one
opportunities so
better.
far.
Let's go, kid.
Maybe this will be the time that they finally
Hey,
crack the
halfway.
scoreboard.
Have a look.
Gonzalez calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. So stepping in,
Hey, one time,
number
right
8,
now.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Trying to hold the lead. On the ground to the right
Beat
side.
it out, beat it out, beat it out. Come on.
You're here. He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brandon Perry digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Perry.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is
Hey, you
cut
got
on
it.
and
No
missed
one
for
better.
strike
Let's
1.
go.
Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
ideally
good
you'd
takedown
like
there. Leave
to
it
see
down.
him miss a
Hey,
few
have a
more
rip
bats,
up there
but
right now, huh?
as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman, number 21.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team. Brandon Perry will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat.
Stay
It's
hot
ball
now.
1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ken Williamson will stand in with an
Hey, see
even
you drive it.
300
Let's go,
average
big dog.
here in the month of April. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now. Andres
Let's
Blanco
go now. One
will
time.
stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to
Right
be
here,
looking
find
to
the
get
ball.
8.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Brandon Perry walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, get a good one.
Runners
Get a
are
good
at
piece
first
on it,
and
huh?
third,
Let's go.
1 away.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Brandon Perry strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Designated hitter, Brandon Perry.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ivy moves over. 2 gone. Brandon Perry will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch
now, here
so
we go.
far. Fouled back.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Garcia has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Brandon Perry. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend.
Hey, your pitch.
Ken
No one better.
Williamson has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to
Go, go,
expect
go,
him
go,
to be
dig,
playing
dig,
with
dig.
culture.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home. And well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.